What's up, guys? This is Jeffrey, and today we are featuring a 2023 Subaru WRX. It is in ceramic white color, and this particular one, it is a manual. It has a 6-speed manual transmission, 2.4 liter Boxster 4-cylinder engine, good for, I want to say, 271 horsepower. So it's a little bit up in power for this new model that we have here. I believe the older one used to put out like 268, something like that. But as you can see here, it is complemented by this cladding around the side of the car, which you can find basically anywhere, front and back. The car also has a nice little wide side skirt there, so it does it can be a little bit of a pain to get in the car, actually, especially if you have shorter legs. But the wheels, they are Dunlop summer performance tires. They're wrapped in 245 40R 18s, 18-inch rims, and they are Y rated, so that means that they're good for about 186 miles an hour. Though I highly doubt that this car is able or capable of hitting 186. Maybe if you take the governor off and you can find a stretch that can push that, but besides that, it's basically limited, I want to say, to about 155 miles an hour. That I will have to double check for you. But as you can see back here, it is complemented with some more of that cladding, especially in the rear diffuser, quad outlet exhaust, which is pretty much expected for this type of vehicle. And I must say, I really do like the crystal design of the rear tail lights. Overall, the whole rear of the car, I'm not too much of a fan of. I feel like they could have maybe gone a bit more, stretched basically the headlights a little more, and basically, I don't know, like, it's just the cladding. I feel like it's throwing me off a little bit, but I do love the rear tail lights of the car. I must say that they knocked that out of the park with that. To access the trunk, it's very easy. Just push the button there. And this car, as you can see, has a very deep storage. The seats, I believe they don't fold down. Actually, they do. They do fold down, which I'll show you in just a sec how to do it. Now, if you're looking for a spare tire, guess what? Subaru does not offer that on the WRX. Instead, it has a tire inflator or repair kit, which is good for about 20 or so miles if you do happen to get a flat. But just keep in mind that basically having a spare tire in here is just something that does not come with the car. And I do like the third quarter view of the vehicle, especially from the rear. I feel like it is a sharp looking car from the side. And if we look at the front also, this is where Subaru did a slight change in the front, which you can kind of tell that this is more of a evolutionary than basically having a whole brand new design. Before I pop the hood for you guys, I just want to show you real quick how to lock and unlock the car. It does have a touch sensitive pad there. To unlock, you just put your hand through the handle and it pops it right open. This car actually has some upgrades. It is a limited, and part of the limited package and along the upgrades that the car has, it actually comes with an STI with really short throws on the shifter, along with suede and Alcantara seats on the inside. The rear seats, I believe they also have the same treatment, but these are actually heated seats, which is nice. And the driver's seat is power, which is pretty cool. Now, flat bottom steering wheel design, and I must say that this car also has Subaru's eyesight, which is very important. You can also do cruise control with the car, and as you can see, that's where the camera would be located, right at the front. It's kind of hard to see with all that glare. I do apologize. It's quite cloudy today. But that being said, let's go ahead and open up the hood. Follow me to the front of the car. Subaru does equip the car with two strut mounts on the side to hold the hood up, which is nice. And as you can see, nice and easy to service the vehicle that way. And that's where the 2.4 flat Boxster engine would be resting. Honestly, it is a bit on the thirstier side, in my opinion, especially since it's rated 19 in the city and 26 on the highway. I would assume that if you get the automatic CVT transmission, you might be able to get slight better fuel economy. But still, nonetheless, a bit on the thirstier side. I have a BMW with a 2-liter turbo engine, and that car can get up to 32, 33 miles per gallon on the highway. So just for comparison's sake there. But nonetheless, still a great proposition. In my opinion, does give you great performance for the money, especially since it's an all-wheel drive car that you can basically you know, just throw anything at it. You can have fun in the snow, and just know that you won't have any traction struggles or issues, I should say. Now, for some of you that's going from an SUV to a car like this, you might find this car to be a little low, a bit low of a step in height to get into the car. But I'm 5'10", and basically I'm at my sitting position, and I'm nowhere near touching the headrest of the car, which is nice. To start it up, because it is a manual, we put our foot on the clutch and then just go ahead and fire up the engine. That pretty much starts it up. Now this car, like I said, it's got 271 horsepower, sorry. And you can basically, you know, rev it all the way out if you like, which is pretty nice. Now, as you can see, 2 digital speedometer and tachometer there, and the center screen can be customizable. All you have to do is just basically push these buttons right here. That's how you can get the different screen setups, tire pressure to fuel economy to radio settings, and many more. Little boost gauge there. And it's nice because it allows you to you know, just do like a little split screen setup there, which is pretty cool. Now this car also comes with Subaru's 11.6-inch infotainment screen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And as you can see, even though the seats are upgraded suede, you do have heated front seats, 3-level heated front seats for both the driver and passenger, which is pretty cool. The 11-speaker Harman Kardon sound system in this car, man, sounds amazing. You guys will not get tired of well, most of you probably going to be driving this car really hard and on the track, and basically just having fun with the way the engine sounds. But if you do want to lay back and listen to some good music, the sound system in this car will not disappoint you. Now, given that this is a limited, you also get upgrades like LEDs throughout the entire cabin. The car also has a regular size sunroof there, as you can see. And to open it up, all you have to do is, if you want to tilt it, you can just push that, and then it tilts it all the way. And then if you just want to open it, then you just push. You got to make sure that this is shut, and then just push that and it pops it right open for you. And same thing to close. You do have to hold it for like a second there, because if you just tap it all the way, it's just not going to take it. But as you can see, this screen here, I have mentioned in the past how it's good, it's decent size, and it's right on par with where the competition is going, especially since they're all moving to 12 inches of screen and 14 and so on. I do found this system to be a bit laggy, honestly, because other systems like you find in the Kia and Hyundai products, for instance, they could be a little more snappier and sharper, but it will get the job done for most of you, especially if you upgrading your car from something that you haven't basically bought in a while. And as you can see, there's dual zone climate control for both driver and passenger. This is where the temperatures would be located, right at the bottom. And if you just want to synchronize the two of them, all you have to do is just push sync, and then you're all good to go like that. There we go. That's how you synchronize it, which is nice. So again, it's a bit of a learning curve, to say the least, as far as getting to know the system. But the car also has some USB-A chargers there, a 12-volt and an aux port, as you can see. No wireless phone charger, which I found it to be a bit odd considering the price tag of this car. And there's another 12-volt charger right over here. Now, if you guys follow me to the back, one thing I noticed that's a nice little luxury touch that this car offers is up down on all 4 windows, which is pretty cool. That's something that the Kia Telluride that I recently reviewed also had as standard. Now if you come to the back, not sure why all doors did not unlock when I unlocked the door, but if you come over here, so you can see I'm basically sitting where I would have my driving position, and my head just barely touches back here, so it is a little snug. Like I said, I am 5'10", and I have about 2.5 inches of leg room in front of me, so it's not that bad. So at least I can definitely sit behind myself. But again, if you do hit some bumps, chances are that you're gonna be bumping your head if you're about 5'10" or so. Now over here, you do have 2 more USBs, and I want to say that these buttons are from where 2 regular heated seats buttons would be located. And as you can see, more of that Alcantara look back here to keep you nice and gripped around the back, which is nice. And more of those speakers of the Harman Kardon sound system. With that being said, guys, that's gonna basically wrap up today's video. This car is available for sale here at the RK Auto Group, which you can find it in the tri-state area, particularly the South Jersey area. You're more than welcome to come look at it for yourself. If you happen to be nearby, just ask for me, Jeffrey, and we'll put an amazing deal together for you. May you guys have a blessed one. Take care, and talk to you guys soon. See you in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, hit like, for it is helping out the channel. I am starting to build this YouTube channel, and I do have lots more content coming down the pipeline. So I really do appreciate the love and support that all of you guys have been showing. Take care and have a great day.